Hello, hello. Okay, now it's working. For some reason, why does it every time you update OBS, it just shits the bed? It just doesn't work. All my settings get reset. It doesn't detect my microphone, my camera, nothing anymore. I'm trying to redo my camera. I have moved apartments finally after a lot of many years of complaints, and I want to make sure that it's getting my head but not much more. I don't want to be blocking the game, obviously. But you can see me when I'm looking around. I think this looks about right. I'm actually looking at a monitor here. I'll be mostly looking here. This is going to be my OBS setup, which is on a better monitor than before, so we should also have no issues with that. So let me lock that into place. All right, first, I've got to give you my life story, obviously. I'm just gonna say a lot has happened the last few months. I did a stream. I can't remember when ago, a couple of months ago. It was just a few silly little games, mostly just because I really wanted to play the Mexican bread one, Pancito Merge. And then I think I did a couple of previews, very short ones as well. And then I got a new job. I think I already mentioned that before, but it's been very, very, very busy. Traveled a couple of times, moved apartments, which took obviously weeks because it's not just we had no furniture and now we had to buy it and I had to build it. We had to 200 trips up and down 4 flights of stairs to get stuff out of my old apartment, and I drive it to the new apartment, take it out, organize it, reorganize it, build the furniture, put it all in. Kim just had surgery. I'm helping her get around the house because she can't use her knee. And so it's really just been, I don't want to say a pain. It's been a lot of work, is what I want to say. It's been a lot of work, but we're so much happier now. We're in a nicer apartment by a lot. Although we're still having power troubles, which sucks. So I might just lose power at any moment, as we're used to on this stream. But yeah, just a lot has happened. I just haven't been able to play really any games. I haven't played much at all. I got a Switch 2 and I played some Mario Kart. I played some of the new Donkey Kong, which is okay. People are loving it, but it's all right. It's fun enough. Um, but I just had no time to really for myself at all. And this is the first day I've had in months and months to myself. And it got to about 7 p.m. And I'm like, yes, I'm gonna stream for like 5 hours. And then the power went out. So that's how it's going over on this side. Um, but I'm wanting to get back more. I know I keep always saying this. I want to get back into this a little bit more consistently. And now that I've kind of caught up on work and we have a better place and we're all settled in, I think that is going to happen this time. I need to, the consistency is going to be in large gaps. It might be once every week or once every 2 weeks for a little while, and then it's going to become more and more consistent. I would really like to do at least one stream a week. I know I used to do two. I would like to do at least one a week. That would be very, very nice if I can squeeze that in. And I'm going to try my damnedest to do it. Um, I also, I also pretty much just purged my entire list of. I had like 150 demos installed, and I couldn't install any more. There were just too many of them, and I was getting more. And some of them I had were like years old at this point. So I went through the list and I pretty much uninstalled every demo um, that just didn't make sense anymore, which was a lot of them. I just thought it would be best to let's just cut this out, and we'll come back. We'll build up a list again of newer, more relevant demos. And so that's what I've done. And I've got 39 installed right now, and I'm very excited to play many of them. I actually can see one here that already doesn't make sense. It's the Lost in Random Eternal Die demo. Because I must have installed this a while ago. And the reason this doesn't make sense is because I'm already playing that game. Dom bought it for my birthday, which was July, so that demo's already months old. And I'm actually playing it on my Switch. It's the one game I've actually managed to squeeze in a little bit of. And that's because it was on my Steam Deck and I did it on a flight recently. I played on a flight for a couple of hours. But okay, we've got a ton of cool ass demos that I'm really excited to play. And that's really the reason I wanted to stream now, out of nowhere. There's just a ton of cool demos I want to play. And so let's jump right into it. I'd very much like to get through 5 or 6. It's already almost 10 p.m. I start work at 7 a.m. these days, just because I'm on a different time zone. And, you know, it's a lot. So I don't want to go to sleep too late, but I've got a couple of hours here. Let's jump in. I think the first one I want to do is You Are the Code. Let me start recording here. You Are the Code. It's about coding, I think. I think it's a coding puzzle game. I'm a programmer. Let's jump in. It can be played with keyboard or controller. Let me grab the screen. But no mouse. I think we're going to play with a keyboard because it's a programming game, so it seems weird not to... There we go. Not to do it with this. Mouse not spotted. Use arrow keys, enter, or controller. Windows is not focused. I've clicked on it. Okay. Is this real stream or is this just fantasy? And that is... I don't do that so often. I'm gonna just not say anything for a minute. All right, we've got start demo, custom levels, settings. I'm using my my arrow keys. Enter. Enter area 1, sure, 1 gems, not enough. So we're gonna enter area 1, enter readme. Let's see what we've got here. Is this game really loud? It's loud for me, but I feel like it's not loud on your end. I'm gonna turn it up. You, down for me. After installing You Are the Code operating system. You Are the Code operating system. You got sucked into your computer. Perhaps some of the files that came pre-installed will help you escape. Press Q to explore. Alright, enter level 1. We need to get a coin. Now run the line below to make your output match the goal on the right. So the goal is output 111. So we're going to output 1, output 1, output 1. Alright, done. We got a coin. So now we can show 1 coin. We're going to enter level 2. Watch out for bugs. They'll eat away at your code. We need to do 9, 6, 7. Every move I make, it eats a character of the code. It's not that loud for you? Yeah, let me turn it up. I think my voice is okay, right? Levels, but the game's not super loud, but it's a quiet-ish game. Does that say you're my #1 top fan? Oh my god, you got 50 XP. I guess YouTube has XP and stuff now. I didn't know. Into level 3. Z to undo, R to reset. So we need to do 5, 6, 5, 1. So I can't get down to 5, 6. Because it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 movements down. What I can do is, I think we're going to go to like... We're going to go to the very bottom and do 5, 6. And then we're going to go back up to the second one for 5, 1 once the bug has eaten away at us. 5, 6, 5, 1. So we had to do a little extra jiggle there, up and down, to let the bug eat more things. Enter level 4. We've got 5, 3, 5. So I think we go 5, 3. We go up, we go down, 5. Pretty simple. Show 4 coins. Let's move on. Looks like someone left a gem. Better pick it up. Store gems equals gems plus 1. And then press Q to go up a folder. Q to go up a folder is weird. I wish it would like have me type as if it was like in shell or something. That'd be cool, you know. So we're actually like LSing and seeing where we are and actually like moving up directories, changing directories and stuff. Like as if it was a terminal. Show 1 gem. Onwards, show the gem. This demo shows sneak peeks of the full game. Your save data will not transfer. I do love that. This is how demos should be done. Sneak peeks of the full game. So different types of puzzles that are going to be thrown at us, different difficulty spikes that we're going to encounter. We want to see where the game goes as well, not just the first 10 minutes. I always say that. Coins are only valid in the folder that you got them. All right, enter level 1. Ooh, okay. Okay, so now we've got go to. I need to do 999. That's interesting because I can't output that. The bug's going to eat it immediately. If I go to 3, go to 2, go to 4. So pressing enter obviously doesn't move the bug. It doesn't like doesn't tick the the clock forward. Only moving up and down does. So enter level 2. All right, we've got 8692. We can go get 86. We can go get 9. We can go up to 1. We can get 2. Pretty simple. It's just holding our hand right now. Only 3 coins are required to get the gem. We have 2 of them already, so we need to do just one of these levels. Star A equals 5 minus. So, that's interesting. So you need to do 3 and then A. So you can store it and the dash afterwards doesn't get stored. That was what I wanted to check. I mean, it's the only way that would have made sense, but still. 0, 7, 1, 2. Ah, and this is B equals A plus 7, which is 12. So we want to do star 5. Do we want to do this? We're only going to lose output 0, which doesn't seem to matter really. Well, it does. Because what we can do is we can do B equals A plus 7. Output A. So A is not stored as anything right now. Let me just be curious. Let me see. What does this? Output 0. Okay, and then this output 7. And then 1, 2 is star 5, star A plus 7. So we couldn't just input. We can just do this. We already have... So let me go back. But yeah, as I thought, we can just ignore that bug. So we're going to skip and we're going to output A to get 0. We're going to store this and then output B. We're going to store A, then we're going to store this to make it 12, and then we're going to output B. Very easy. Show 3 coins, that means we got an extra coin. Unlike coins, these gems stay with you. There are optional levels. Let's see if we can do something a bit more complicated. Alright, I do like this. This is cool. A equals A plus 5, so we can make it 15 pretty easily. So we can do 15, down, down, and then output 2. And number 6. We got 2, 6, or 6. So store AB. Store AB. So if I do output, if I store B now, then do output AB, and A is nothing, is that actually going to output 0, 6? I feel like we don't have anything stored. So if I store AB equals 2, I want to see what this does. Output B and output AB, it just does 2. Yeah, okay, so that's confusing because instead of being A and B, it's saying AB, but it actually doesn't mean anything because it is a different variable. Okay. So we need to output, we need to go here and we need to output that. I think we need to go B equals AB. Doesn't make sense because AB is 2. But if I do this, and output B, if I store this now, store B, does that change to 0? No. So I have 2, 6, I need 0, 6. Okay. And storing this doesn't do anything. Right, okay. Let's reset. Where do we get a 0 from? B equals A is the 0, right? B equals A is going to be the 0. So store AB, output AB. We need the 6 first. Oh, do you know what? I'm doing this. We can do B, then AB. What did I just do? That was weird. Oh, you can press like left to go. Oh, okay. If you press left arrow key, you go back. That kind of shitty because it's next to the other arrow keys I'm using. But sure. Q is go back a folder and also left is go back, which I don't like. Store it, output it, output it. Then B equals A, which doesn't make sense because A is nothing. right? And then we can go back up to B, and now we have A and B. How do we output A, B? This is, how do we output A? A. How do we output A in any kind of way? So B equals A. Oh, and then we just output B, obviously. And then we just store B and output B again. Yeah, I'm being silly there. That's nice. Go back a level, we've got 2 gems, let's go. Area 3. If you're ever lost, the current folder is shown above. Looks like someone broke line 4. Ooh, what does that mean? We can't jump to it. So we can swap 3 and 5 though. So we can go 1, swap, 8, swap, 1. Show a coin, let's go. Level 2. We can go to 2. 2, 1, 5, 8. So we want to go 2, 1. Up 2, down there, and then 5, 8. Yep. Easy peasy. Alright, we've got extra spaces are ignored. What do you mean extra spaces? I don't know what that means. Output 8397. So I can see. If I swap 4 and 5. So we want to go 8. We want to go down here and up, and then we want to swap them. And we want to swap them back. Oh, he ate the 9 still. Okay. But then how do we... Output 397. Oh, we already... This is fine. So that's what it means, extra spaces. Oops. The extra spaces of the number, right? So it 8 numbers afterwards. If you're ever lost... Oh, yeah, we already did this. Do you know someone else who might want to get sucked into You Are the Code? Tell them about it. One more area to go. I do. There's El Sackman in the chat. He might want to know about it. Nah, he doesn't play puzzle games. He doesn't play puzzle games on his streams. He's too scared of looking like a dum-dum. And let me tell you, that's a very real fear to have. A very real fear to have. Sometimes I'm in a puzzle game and I'm like, everybody who's watching this or will watch this is gonna know I'm stupid. My, the imposter syndrome. I call myself the puzzle dude and I'm gonna be here looking like a fool. So we've got the output 1, 2. So store GX, output GX. What is that? Why is that what was that a thing? Into level 2. It's not just gems that persist. All G variables will stick around. Ah, they're globals. Alright. So now we've got global X, which is a 12. So we need to output 5GX. Alright, nice. So we've got 12 just always now, forever. That's weird. There doesn't seem to be a way to escape without the full version of You Are the Code. It includes over 100 levels and allows you to add your own by on Steam wishlist. Check out the bonus area. Go to 23. Which is here. Lastly, you can join Discord. I don't know what that was for. Alright, let's enter the bonus area. Let's get a coin. Time for a sneak peek at more features. Level 1. Alright, 1, 2, 6. I can't go down, but I can go to lower. And that's called lower, so this is where it gets to. I can't go up to 3, but I can swap A and B. And I can run number 2, which is output 6. So I need 1, 2, 6. I don't want to run 2 because that outputs 6. I want to run 4, really. Swap A and B. Store A equals A plus 1. I want to... Okay. Why is this? Ah, it's okay. It's the swap and then the lines that it's swapping. All right, so we actually can run number 2, right? Which is go to lower currently. So what we want to do is we want to restart here. We want to go to lower. We want to swap 4 and 2, right? We want to swap 4 and 2, but then we want to swap 2 and 3. So that's the difficult part. Let's just do it very basically like first. So then we're gonna swap 4 and 2, and we're gonna run 2. We got the 1. Now we need to swap 2 and 3, but we actually don't have to do that. What we can do is we can swap 4 and 3, and then we want to swap 2 and 4 again. Oh, we can't. What am I doing? We can't do that. What I need to do, I need to run 4, and this isn't a thing. So swapping. Oh, but wait, can't we just like swap this to this? We can swap like 4 and 5. And then just like do this. And then we need to output. We need to swap 3 and 5, which we can't do now. But what we could do. I'm feeling like swapping 4 and 5. What can we do to get 6 from here? Run 2. If I can't swap 2 with anything is the issue. So we have output 2. I can swap this with stuff, but that doesn't make any sense anymore. The lowest number I have is 4. Swapping 4 with any of these also doesn't really make sense because I can't go to label lower. So I think I've overshot my mark there. What I need to do is I'll go to lower. We need to get 4, 2, 3. So it will be swapping 4 and 2. So what do we do? Do we swap 2 and 3 first? Is that... We swap 2 and 3 first to have them in like the right order for later. And then we swap 2 and 4. And we run 2. And we swap them back. Run 2. And now I need to swap 2 and 3, which doesn't make sense. But what I can do is swap 3 and 5, which I did last time, and just output 6 here. Yeah, nice. Show a coin. You seem to enjoy your other code. Buy on Keem? Wishlist on Keem on Steam. Looks like go to 8. All right. Looks like we crushed it, guys. Version. That's something. The day from 1910. Okay. 25. 1910. That's nice. F11 toggle full screen. I don't think there was. Is there any enter custom levels? Custom level folder. In the settings. Keybinds. That was fun enough, right? The 16 out of 16 coins. You know what? I don't have with me the little thing where I used to write down like the ratings. I'm just gonna have to do this on old paper. You are the code. I'm gonna give that a 3. It's solid. It's interesting. I did want to see a little bit more. I can see it getting very complex, and I do really like where it's going. Visuals are okay. I was like, if you're gonna do the programming thing, I'd prefer. I do like the idea of going all in a little bit more. You know, like having those navigate the folders. I guess for some people, it's nice to make it look like you're doing that, but you're not really. But I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna do this, I would like to go all in. I would, you know, instead of just, it's literally just up and down and enter to solve the puzzles, right? And you're just trying to run things in the correct order. I like it a lot. I guess. Why a 3? Why do I feel like it's a 3? Let me try and justify that. I feel like it looks nice. It looks okay. I do think it's very simple. I would have liked to have seen more of the global stuff, like just having 12 from now on doesn't... Surely there's more to that. I'm wondering, is there levels that you can't beat until you go later into the game and get a global and then go back? That's kind of interesting. But it also sets you up to consider that a level isn't possible, which I also don't like. Like, I don't know if this level is possible or not right now. Maybe if it told me. I don't know. I guess I feel like it has something. It's interesting. I like where the challenge is going. But it's almost it's still a little bit too simple, even though the puzzles were nice enough. The bugs, I guess, as someone who spends a lot of time in, a terminal, it feels wrong almost, like I'm moving up and down through the code, triggering lines of code. And so the theme is half there because, the code theme is there, but then the way that you interact with the code isn't how anybody should be used to doing that. It doesn't really make sense. And I don't know why I'm trying to make it make sense when it's just a fun little game, but it just feels wrong. It just does feel wrong. I actually really liked it. I'm gonna leave it as a 3, maybe a higher 3. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more. It was a very short demo. Maybe sound. Obviously, the visuals are very simple, but that's fine. Or it could, like I say, if you're gonna do the computer thing, you can go all the way, make it look like a terminal, right? Make it look the part, make it feel the part. That was a lot of fun. I think it's not anything. I don't want to say it's not anything new because it did feel kind of unique, but it's still just triggering actions in a very specific order, and the obfuscation of that is not great enough to make it feel super fresh, even though it may be. If that makes sense. I'm gonna leave it there. I think I'm digging a hole. I like it. I feel it's good. I feel it can go somewhere. I would have liked to have seen more of where it does go, but that's You Are the Code. It's a pretty cool puzzle game. I'll keep my eye on that. That's one I will keep my eye on for sure. Let's move on. All right, next game. Let me close this one. You Are the Code. You Are Dunzo. Uninstall. All right. This next one's important. And the reason it's important is because this comes from the creator of a game I reviewed some years back, which was a really awesome game. I think it did well, but I still would consider to be kind of massively underrated. I can't even remember. It's 2D and Top D. Top D and 2D is the name of the game, and the reason is it's a game that I'm gonna try and find. You know what? I wanted to try and find an image for you and show it to the camera. I really need to get like a virtual machine so I can like I can stream inside of it and then I can show you all my stuff. But I've got all my work environment on my computer as well, and so I don't want to be showing you stuff that I shouldn't be showing anybody. But it was this game, Top D and 2D, and I reviewed it, and I think I probably gave it. If it was probably an A. It was a cool game, and the thing with it is that it was also, oh my god, what have I just done? What have I just done? I've opened up a bunch of tabs, and now videos are starting. I want to find it. I want to find Top D and 2D, and it was made by like two brothers. I think One of them is more, I think maybe they're both programmers. But one more so than the other, and one did the music or something like that. But they were quite active on Twitter for a time, and that's I interacted with them with a few times there. Top D and 2D is pretty highly rated on Steam. Top D and 2D got 0. I have my full playthrough of it there, and that's a game that honestly, legit, almost made me cry. Like the ending, like the real ending that you get. I gave it an 8. Because some parts of it did get a little bit annoying where essentially you've got a 2D environment and you jump on a platform and then you can like stop the game at any time and it goes 3D. It goes like this. And you've got another character that's walking on the background because now you're looking from the top and it's like a 3D. You can pick up the box that the person jumped on, you move it and you put it back down, and now you jump to that box, right? It goes back to 2D and you're jumping and now you have somewhere to land. And that was the premise, and the game takes it really far. And it has a lot of really tricky, interesting puzzles. Some of the time, the puzzles were just trying to kind of guess where you're going to land to put the box down, or just moving the box a little bit at a time. There were just some that didn't feel quite right. It was more just the fidgetiness of some of the puzzles than anything else, but it was a really, really freaking cool game. Lots of secrets, lots of challenges, just awesome. In fact, the challenge to like get the full super ending was like a boss rush mode where you couldn't get hit at all, and that was insane to beat. That was pretty hard, pretty stressful. But I did it. I got the full ending, and the ending was actually kind of a tearjerker. It was really, really cool, super interesting game. And I feel like I followed them because I was like that, because it was such an interesting game. I followed them on Twitter, and I've been keeping up with them ever since. Any development stuff. I realize you're not seeing this still for some reason. It's not showing me the option to like, there we go, to like capture it. And I saw them trying a couple of different things. There was like a snake game that they made, and there was some like game jam games, but they for a while, I saw that they couldn't capture that same creativity. I mean, it's that Top D 2D is so good. And I saw a little while ago they made, I think it was for a game jam, this idea, and it was you beat the level, and then you have to kill yourself. You have to like kill the version of you that beat the level, and then you have to beat the level again. So you like keep swapping it around. It's called UvsU. And I know I'm talking about this a lot, but there's a lot of backstory to why I think this is going to be freaking awesome. And I'm very excited to play it. And the people behind it, I believe it's still the two brothers, or maybe it's just the one brother now. But I just think they're very, very creative and excellent programmers, because this is just, Top D 2D was insane. And they were like young as well. I remember them being like quite young. I plugged in my controller, which I feel like this game should be controller based. Oh, you know what? This pink controller here takes USB-C. I can't use that. I have to use this old white one. I'm gonna have to get a USB-C cable out for it at some point. I'll play with this one instead. Alright. Let me see. There we go. Anyway, you've got the backstory. Very creative team. Two brothers. Maybe there's more of them now. They probably made good money from Top D 2D. It did very well. I love the claymation style. That's so cool. Very Isaac-y, that intro. Man, it's all claymation? Did they actually make the claymation, or did they just like model this in Blender to look like it was real clay, you know? I don't know. Oh, I've got bow and arrow. Nice. Is there a way for me to like aim up? No? Maybe I can go over here and do something. Oh, secret tunnel. Strange. I didn't think there were going to be this kind of open area, but we got blue, green, blue, blue, green, 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 green. That's a code for something. For sure, that is a code. I'm gonna write that down real quick. We're gonna need it. B, G, B, B, G, 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 G. You can't crack that code. I got news for you, buddy. Select for the map. This is weird. I thought this was not this at all. Oh, here we go. Maybe it's just like trolling us. They're like just pretending to be a. Is it just pretending to be Metroidvania and it's gonna pull out away from us? Can I just shoot you in the eye? Oh my god, I did shoot you in the eye and you gave me a feather. Thank you. And now I have a feather, which means something. Definitely, probably means something. Let's go this way. Why? Ah, okay, so this is one of the challenge rooms. So I go in there. No, so I need to do this again. Right, oh no. Right. So I'm gonna go up here, I'm gonna run across, and then I'm gonna become that devil, and I've got to kill me. I think is what it is, yeah. And then I've got to actually succeed. Again. So I can go down here instead. Right. Okay, so it's a Metroidvania with that kind of puzzle as part of it. That's cool. That's even more interesting. Okay. I didn't expect that, but I'm very excited about it. Nice. We've got one key. We need to go do 2 more of these, like, these side puzzles. I don't want to go down there yet, unless we absolutely have to. Because I don't know if we can get back right now. You see, now we've got to do this and die twice. So this is going to be very difficult. Right. So now this time... And you see how I like landed on that second step there? That's because I want to wait here. And now I need to jump over the top guy, wait a second, and then go get it after he's already shot. He's shot. Okay. Cool. I like how it's trying to do this like 3D model spin, but it's not actually a 3D model. And so it's just like deforming it. I guess we do have to go down here. We're gonna have to do another key. Right, why? Now this is very tricky because it's not actually tricky, is it? Because like, you see how I like had to wait a second there, and this time I can't. There we go. I had to wait a second so that the first one would die, but the second one wouldn't. And this has to take me back up to the top. Oh no, I can just jump out. Okay, nice. Alright, sweet. Yes. Ah, it's a swap. It's a switcheroo. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, and then the blue. So I can stand on here and do that, of course. Nice. I feel like there's got to be something here. I guess not. Not right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We go B, G, B, B, G, 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 G. Think you're smart, guy. You think you're smart, guy. We're smart. And this is gonna be the little secret room, yeah. So we actually didn't need to write it down at all. It was just gonna hand it to us Lame. Alright, can we get through here? We can. Alright. We need to just run. No, we screwed this up monumentally. Let's just, yeah, let me kill myself. There we go. B lets you do it again. Alright. So. Just got it on time. Because we need to wait a second, because we need to kill him at the very last second, really, so the other guy can actually make it across. Because now I need to... Oh, you know what? Actually, I didn't need to do that. I could have shot it so that it opened the block in the middle. I'm seeing now that there's a blue block in the middle that I could have opened and then closed, right? That would have made it a lot easier. If I did... Actually, I don't know if it would have done. I guess just waiting a second and thinking ahead is actually probably going to be a good way to complete a lot of these stages, which is going to kind of trivialize them a little bit, maybe. Unless they're designed really, really well. We gotta try this. So we gotta run. That guy can shoot that one. I feel like I gotta do this. For some reason. I just feel like I do. Oh. Oh yeah, no, I've got to shoot that twice so that I can go ahead. Oh, oops. I should have just shot this and then shot him in the face. Damn it. Really doesn't make a difference. We've got so much time that, like, this just doesn't matter, really. Ah, that's the issue. Right, okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to just do that again, but we're going to allow this guy to pass first and go... Oop. We can't do that. Okay, now I'm seeing the issue. We actually can't do that. Trying to time it. We actually can't do that. We actually do have to go down here and shoot backwards. And then what we have to do is we have to wait here to get killed. This is just gonna... A lot of these little puzzles are gonna be just waiting at the end, which kinda sucks, but... I'm sure there's... I'm sure they'll get more challenging as we go ahead. And now, wait. Now how do I do this? Because I've built like a perfect killing machine, right? Oh, wait. Because I didn't, like, let him down in time. Ah! He just stopped where he was. But he should have shot that blue thing, like, immediately. Yeah, there we go. And then wait. So we're actually fine. Interesting. We got another key. We don't know what for. Because we haven't seen a door yet. Got a couple of keys, I'm pretty sure, actually. We could have gone over there. We're choosing to go down here. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, third key. Alright, we're gonna shoot this. Now. Wait. Yep. Let's see what's going on. I have to time this really well. Oh! I can do it. Oh. Damn it! Like, I can't shoot and then turn back. There we go. Time this really well. Let's go. Bah! Got you. That time I let him shoot the blue thing and then I killed him. So I didn't have to deal with this. And then I could just go, whoop. This time, even easier. Just shoot him before he can even get the blue thing. And then we're good. Very cool. It's a very weird and unique mechanic. Like, I've seen stuff like this in Flash games before, I feel like. But to build this, like, entire Metroidvania around it is so crazy. I wonder if we're gonna get, like, more movement abilities and stuff, and double jumps, and it's gonna, you know, get more complex. We're gonna have different types of weapons, and... Oops. I don't know, there's so many places this can go. Alright, we've got pink, red, pink, red, 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 red, pink, pink. I think I can remember these, but it's better to just write them down so we don't look a fool. Oh, I have to do it again. Oops. Oh. I keep, like, overshooting. Like, where I'm standing. Alright, well, we know what this guy wants. This is too big. I'm getting lost. Oh, there's another feather. We want this. We want this for sure. Let's do this first. Okay. Go down here. We're gonna wait. Look at this. So I can just block you so you die. Doesn't that work for me? Like, do I win if you just don't get it? No. I've got to definitely kill you. Okay. So actually I need to stand here so he can shoot that and then shoot me. And then I can go down. You know what? I feel like I'm going to stand here, get shot. But then the next time around, I want to make sure that I'm waiting as well. It's just... Bap. Maybe that was too fast, actually. You know what? Then... need to wait for this guy to kill me. Here. A lot of this is just waiting, which is, I'm telling you, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. I'm not a fan of that as much. Oh yeah, wait a second, because I'm blocking the red mark. That's interesting. I'm blocking the red, and I've wait right. So now I need to go all the way back because I feel like what I want to do actually is he needs to hit that blue thing and then shoot me. But I want to make sure that my last guy can still make it down. So the second kill here actually needs to wait a little bit before I even shoot the block. And then I can kill him. And even then might have been bad because I need to get down here before he makes his second shot. Okay, that we're good. Alright, and I've still got to make it there, which I don't know if I'm gonna. Just not. So, this first time, same thing. Wait here, wait here, wait here, wait here, wait here, wait here, and then this guy. The timing of this guy is the awkward one. We're gonna go, and then we're gonna. That's enough time. Now you're dead. Is it enough time though? Is it enough time? I think actually it is, yes. Oof. Now this is the scary part. You gotta make sure that the guy doesn't hit the blue thing. And the guy doesn't hit the red thing. Nice. Alright, that was getting to be pretty. The thing is, it's still not like the challenge of the trickiness. It's mostly just about like timing it right in that kind of fiddly manner. So I do hope that there's more to that. Instead of, like I said, just kind of being like, need a couple of seconds, need another second there, need a, like, oh. I thought that's what I did, but it's not. Another feather. But yeah, the fiddliness, you know, I played another game like that before, and it was another one of those games where you go back in time and you play the same level again as, you know, a different version of yourself, or you've not got to run into enemies, and I've played a million of those same types of games, honestly. El Sagman in the chat will tell you that he was sick of them, seeing them. But the main thing was just slightly making little time adjustments, just slight time adjustments, instead of solving intricate or interesting puzzles. And that kind of became a bore. And I don't want this game to turn into that. I don't want it to just be, oh, I just need another millisecond to do this, and over there, I just need to shoot an arrow a few seconds later. And I want the puzzle around it as well to be interesting. To do what in what order, right? So, I don't know what's happening here. That guy is going to shoot that red thing, but then he can't kill me. I need to run over and get the spikes. Okay. So, actually, I don't know how to kill me here, because I'm stuck. That's weird. So, how do I die because of the red thing? Huh. How do I die because he turns these red things off? That's very weird. I mean, there's no fall damage, right? This isn't. I'm not gonna fall through here, for example. I'm really not sure. I'm gonna have to just. Like, if I'm on top of them when they turn off, does that? Oh, weird. Do I die? How do I die from this? I mean, I can die from like that, right? Like the fact that I don't get there in time. But I need to die on the spikes. I think what I need to learn is how the character reacts when there's no, like, way back. He moves in the same way, He moves in the same way. But... So what I need to do... I've got it. I've got it. What I need to do is fall down here. Jump on this, jump on this, jump on this, and jump in here. And then go back. Because that's the same layout as the one below it. But this time when I shoot the red thing, he's going to fall to the bottom, do the same exact movements, and jump on the spikes. That's what I'm talking about. That's not just the timing of the arrows. That is fucking cool. That is really cool. Like using the mirror of the same level to die on the spike. That's super clever. I want to see more of that. I'm very, very excited to see more of that. Man, that was special. I love that. There's another feather to collect, and I guess that's the last part of this demo. I mean, it's a demo, but this could be like it's like an entire world of the game. I don't know. Still got 2 keys left. This looks like the ending area. Oh, that's why. End of demo. Can you find the 3 feathers? That's a shame. There's that red thing down there, so that was the only other area we could go. And we do have 2 keys, so we probably need 1 more key. It's the only place to go, but how do I hit the red thing? How do I hit that red thing? If I shoot an arrow all the way across there, holding onto this, until, because the arrows just like exist indefinitely, I guess. Oh wait, it hit something. There we go. So we just shot an arrow all the way across to hit this red diamond. Now we can get through. Nice. Oh, we only needed 2. Oh well. Game. We did find the 3 feathers, but I thought there might be 1 more puzzle to get another key. Unfortunately not. Let's go back to the end, which is not here. What's down here? We'll talk to this demon key. You found the feathers. I am pleased. That was it. All right. That was cool, man. Like I said, I'm expecting a lot because I've already seen what they can do. And it was very cool. UvsU. I think there were too many puzzles that were a little bit similar of just waiting to die, but you could see how they were evolving, and that last puzzle was just awesome. I just absolutely loved that. I actually feel like the Metroidvania stuff is not as interesting. I mean, I like having to look at the map and see where I can shoot an arrow. To what I just did there, where I had to shoot one quite across several screens, right, worth of space. That's going to be really interesting. They're going to be able to hide a lot of secrets and stuff in there. I hope they do. There were a lot of empty spaces, is what I'm worried about. There's a lot of just emptiness. I'm wondering if there's going to be enemies in the game. I'm wondering if there's going to be upgrades. Is it going to be like a Metroidvania with those puzzles built in? Or am I just looking through a platforming empty world for those puzzles to continue, right? And because of that, I wish I would have seen more of like the developed world, like the meta game, right? I'm going to give that one... I'm going to give it a 4. But a lower 4. And I feel like that it could have done more to, like, say, show off where it's going. If it's going to use a skill tree, or if we're going to unlock other powers like in other Metroidvanias, or, like, say, if that's just a way to connect these puzzles together. And they, it did have puzzles in that outside world, right? It did have puzzles there. They weren't always as interesting, but there's definitely a lot of space to build this out. I'm very excited to see where it goes. I mean, I don't know if it's early days, like super early days, but there's there's so much you can do here. I hope that they don't rush, because Top D and 2D, I believe, was successful. So I'm hoping they have like quite a decent amount of savings, I want to say, like to be able to really build this out and spend the time they need to spend on it to make it something amazing. And I do think they can get there. UvsU, yeah, I want to see more from them. They're just, the creativity is just crazy. It's just really, really cool. And I saw them taking parts in jams and doing stuff until they found something that they felt was interesting to them. And this is the concept that they kind of continued to take forward. And I love to see that as well. Like, let's keep going, let's keep ideating, let's test out some ideas, and then when they found something that they were like, no, there's something here, let's start building it out. That's a really great way to design. That's UvsU. I've been super excited to play that for a while. I'm very glad we got to do it. Let's move on. All right. It's been a pretty chill couple of games. I'm happy we got to play both of those, because I've been waiting for both of them for a while. I've got so many more games to play. So many more shooting games. Oh, I got told to play this one by a friend as well. What's this one? This one's another. Oh, this one's a real good. This cipher game. Escape Simulator 2 demo. I love it. Decks of the... Dude, I could play demos all night. This is why I really wanted to get like a good few hours in, because there's just so many awesome looking demos I'm super, super excited for. Net Attack. Ooh, oh, I love it. Hacking game. And it's an early access, which I don't usually play. I usually just play demos, but it looked pretty cool. What's this one? What's this one? I want to see this one. We're gonna try. I want to try this one just because it looks like it could be a little small one. Oh, there's another Patapon game, Ratatan. It's called. Oh, dude, no man. I think I'm gonna play like 2 or 3 more, but I really, really. Oh man, fuck! I want to play everything. Fuck. I'm gonna play this one. We're just gonna jump in. Otherwise, I'm never gonna play any of them. Recording. This is called PANIK with a K. And it's about not panicking. It's another little puzzle game. It just looked cute. Let's just jump in. I think it's one we can get through pretty quickly, but not that I'm trying to rush through, but I want to get through so many of these games because they all look so cool. I want to try them all out. Turn this up a little bit. First steps. Play. We're getting carrots. Huh? A new player? Hi, welcome to PANIK. My name is Zavi. I'm the creator of this game. I'll be helping you during this demo. PANIK is a puzzle game. Do you see that character with a crown? These creatures are called panickers. Don't worry, they don't bite, I think. Anyway, your main objective is to help the panickers reach the goal tiles of every level. To do so, you have to guide them. Easy, right? Come on, give it a try. Move the panicker to the goal. I'm just gonna drag him. And then I'm gonna drag him. And then click. Okay. Lots of flowers. We did it. Panics have a limited range of movement. They can only move up to 3 cells of distance. So I click on them to choose, like, so it shows me where they are, and then I can click, like, where to go. As you can see, some levels have more than one goal, and also there are more panickers here. How convenient, right? Well then, your mission is to occupy all the goal tiles. My friend, that level was called... Hike. Okay. Okay, that's quite loud now. Let me turn it back down. You got really loud all of a sudden. Next. Alright, let's go. Boop. Let's. Not you. Let's go. Boop. Let's go. Boop. Let's go. Oh no, in some levels there are more panickers than goals. In that case, you move anyone to the center tile. Don't worry about the other ones, they will be okay. They're all gonna die. Oh no, they're good. They're good. The chosen one. Oh, my back. Also, do you see the number that shows when selecting a panicker? Number indicates how many times they can move. So it can move once or twice. Okay. How many panic can move by pressing E? Well, I think I'm just gonna leave that on. That's much better. So 1, you need to go there. 2, you need to go there, and 3, you need to go there. So that wasn't really a puzzle, but sure. It's just teaching us that mechanic. 0 moves. They can't move all. I hope they don't block your way. So obviously you can't land on the same space as one of them, right? But we can move through them. But we need to have the movements available. Okay, I almost forgot you can restart level by pressing R, but that's not all. You can also undo your last movement by pressing Z. Right. This is gonna block someone, right? So maybe we do like this first, but if we do this, then I can do this. You go there, and then I can. Oh, no, that doesn't work, does it? I got 1, 2, 3. That guy's gonna get in my way. So I've got only 2 movements left. That guy, I needed to move through him somehow. So I think this was like a good thing to do this, to get out of the way. And then, but this guy, this is not a good thing. We wanted to move forward here, and he can move right through there, which is fine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So I need to move this guy, but he's already in the way. So we actually don't want that guy to be there. So I want to skip you. I want to skip you, and I want you to move. I think we go like this. Like moving everybody up a little bit. This guy's can't really do anything. I might have to use a movement to get past him. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be 2. So then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I don't want to do this. I might as well. Yeah, that's bad. 1, 2, 3. So actually. We can go 1 and then go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can't do that either. So I need to move you. But then that's here, and then it's, yeah. I can't get to the end. Go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then that's it. Oh no, yeah. I like this, but this is it's very contemplative. Let's keep going. I feel like this one could obviously move as far as possible, which is nice. And this one can move as far as possible, which is nice. This is the kind of thing we want to try and keep doing. And he can move as far as possible, which is nice. Now this guy can move as far as possible, which is nice. That's kind of the idea, right? Now this is blocking this one. We go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So it doesn't matter if I only go 2 spaces this time. Then I have to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But I have to land on here. So I can't move this guy. So actually this is already bad. That guy cannot be there. This guy cannot be there. This guy is the worst guy to move. What I need to do is probably jump like this. And then let's just get him to the end, and then we'll fix these 2. Right. Nice. I overcomplicated that one. Oh, look, a new panicker in this one. Doesn't wear a crown. I wonder if there will be even more characters. I don't. I mean, I'm the developer. I know exactly how many characters there are. Anyway, this character is in panic mode. When a character's in panic mode, they can't move. So how to stop a character being in panic mode, you might ask? I think I'm going to land on his space or something. Or move past him, right? I hope you don't panic. Oh, do I be next to him? That didn't actually answer any questions. Because I don't know if I have to be next to him, another person, or if somebody else needs to finish the game, right? Yeah, you made it. You know what? I think you're ready to play the rest of the levels without my help. And no, this is not to check if the level design good enough, so the player doesn't even need the tutorial. How could you think that? Good luck. Hee. Okay, so I just need to be next to them. So that solved it. That solved it. I need another person next to them. All right. Oof. That's not good. Obviously that was a misclick. The queue. Why is that an issue? They panic again. They can panic again. But it doesn't matter if they're panicking when they're on the tiles. But they can panic again. Okay. They start panicking after they've moved. I didn't realize that. Okay. Somebody who moves next to them, they're fine. This is like the opposite. They should be panicking if somebody moves next to them. That's what we're most likely here. Okay, that's what we're most like these days. Excuse me? How did that not, like... Okay. You've got to be connected to the crown guy somehow? Is that how it is? Stop. Hey, you. Yes, you're the one playing the game. I think Rob wasn't looking right now. Hear me out. I need to tell you something. It's a secret in this game. Listen carefully. You just have to... What? Oh, I see. I'm sorry. Seems that you're playing a demo version. How sad the developer hasn't programmed that part yet. You can always add panic to your wishlist and maybe we can meet up again in the future. And then you'll be ready to find out all the secrets. Don't tell the developer anything about me. See ya. Oops. I need to go this so that I'm next to the crown guy. If you're away from the king, you freak out. That's what it is. If you're not like somehow connected to the king. Alright. Level title? I don't know. Don't judge me. Do you know how hard it is to design our levels so that the titles make sense? I get you, I get you. Oh, Jesus. Alright. We have one movement here. We have two movements from the other guys. That's... This guy's another movement. We can go over there. This guy's got two movements. Alright, actually not that hard. It's more like Chinese checkers. Pass the exam, and that means you've unlocked a new world. There are plenty more to discover, each with their own panickers. You can go back to the level selector, explore new puzzles, or keep playing the optional levels in this world if you want a bigger challenge. Your adventure has just begun. Jason. Jason. Alright. We're getting the hang of this. Getting the hang of it doesn't mean we're good at it. Okay, these guys can move as well, so we can literally just... We can, like, send you there, we can send you there, which means you go here, send you there, which sends you here. Alright. More levels, more levels. This is... I feel like this is pretty tricky. I don't want to send you over there. Oh, you moved twice. But that means I'm away from the king! Yep. The king needs to be, like, right here, I guess. But then they panic. King can't can't just be there. Oh, wait. Send you along your way. Send you along your way. Yep. Dethrone. See you off. Seeing them off. That's what I would have called it. Boom. We're happy now. You're gonna go down here. You're panicking. Don't worry, we can move here. Skip. Yeah. This is like the royal game of Ur. The board was the royal game of Ur. Only puzzles today, right? Sagman, what do you think I am? Some kind of puzzle-obsessed freak? Don't answer that. Not only puzzles today. It's just kind of what I found to be oh shit. It's just kind of I thought there were, you know, smaller games. I can get through a lot of puzzle games, I feel like, because they usually are smaller, but really this is just a list of demos that I'm super excited about, and some of them are like, they seem kind of long, and it's late at night, and I just don't want to jump into a game that's going to be an hour long, and I'm kind of just screwed to continue to play it when I want to go to bed in like 30 minutes. That's the issue, because I really want to play Dead as Disco, for example. I really want to play Haste. I've got Morsels here. That looks cool. I've got a million. I've got like 35. But they just look so freaking cool. Aero Machina. This looks amazing. This looks absolutely insanely good. But there's no time. So I need Flickshot Rogues. Oh my god, I've got so many cool demos to play. But yeah, that's the reason. I feel like puzzle demos are very kind of like boxed, the little small packages of here's the idea of the game, and here's a couple of little ways, you know, the ways that it's going to expand. Just see how it feels, right? Whereas some other games, they have to do a big intro, and there's story and world building and a lot of that stuff, and they have to teach you mechanics, where a puzzle game is usually just like this, where there's one mechanic right now, right? Or there's two mechanics. You move the guys and they panic if they're not next to the king. It's just a very easy way to kind of understand how everything's going. I think what I need to do is actually connect these guys like this. This is how this is gonna work, right? I can just jump you right over there, and I can jump you right over here. And this is just so easy. Boom, boom. You know what I mean? Like it's easy to jump on. Look at that. We're done, right? We've done all of the special in this demo world. New type of character. So there's a couple more levels here. Let's try and do this. Oh, my back. My back is broken. The gap. Oh, he's going to fly away in the direction that the king approaches him. Wearing a different hat reminds me of something. Yeah, it reminds me of a helicopter. Fly away. Oh, he's still a panicker. You can just move him over gaps. Okay, he doesn't automatically jump across the gap. Look at this one, a robot pretending to be surprised by every new character when I'm the one who programmed them. Feels kind of weird, to be honest. It can go off the back of the map and come back around. Ooh. Ooh. That's very interesting. So this is, the demo world is just to show us the different types of characters in the game. I fucking love that. That is awesome. That's just what I say demos need. These are showing us, it's just opening, it's just showing off where the game is gonna go, right? How, and you know, there's gonna be levels where there's robots interacting with these top hat guys, and so you're building out just this huge world of options, right? There's this giant tree of levels that can come up from some of these ideas, that can branch off from these ideas. And so we have an entire world about managing hat guys. We have an entire world of managing the robot guys, and all the interesting things you can do with them. And then there's worlds where they mix them together, right? That's what I want to see from more games. It's very annoying that we don't see that. Have you seen how stylish his panicker is? Looks like he's about to pull a rabbit out of his hat. He's a magician. Swap places. Swaps places. Last guy. Ninja. It's a ninja. That's right. It's a ninja. You're a dead ninja. You can be in 2 places at once. He makes duplicates of himself. Yep. Ninja clones. Wah, 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 wah. Whatever the stupid neural things do. I guess you can. I suppose you can guess where the inspiration from this panicker comes from. I can actually. Funny enough, it's a freaking rook. Let's go. As far as it wants in a straight line. Zebra crossing. Boom. We did it wrong. I need to go here so I can actually end there, right? There we go. Alright, and now it's giving us a little taste. I have a ninja deck. Fake cards. The robot died. I go here, it's like 1, 2, right? If I do this and then I go here, then it's just like that. Easy. Easy sneezy. We're getting like a little taste. This guy swaps places, remember? So I can't move the king. But now this guy won't panic. I can move here and I can move you. Wait, what? I think we do this and then move the king down there. No, wait, what? This guy only... Yeah. No. Oh my god, okay, arrange it. Okay, wait, don't panic. Don't panic. We got this. We freaking got this. Really, we want the king to be there, but I don't know if that's the way to do it. What I can do is if this guy moves here, I can swap with him. I can't swap back with the king. I thought this guy had 2 moves. I can swap this, and then can I swap with this? This is the issue. No. I want it to be able to swap with this guy and then swap with the king. If I swap, I move you here and I swap with this guy, and I want to be able to swap back with the king, which is 3 places away. So I don't know why I can't do that. I actually think that that's a bug. I want to believe that's a bug. This guy, they're all panicking, even though it doesn't make sense. So I want this guy to be here. I know why. Because it's 1 here, and then this guy would have swapped places twice, so we actually wouldn't be able to finish the level. We need this guy to keep his 1. We need the 1, 1, 1, or we need to just use 1 of the arranger. That's awkward. I could do it like boom. Now he's panicking though. Now the hat guy's panicking. I didn't think that was... That's how this worked, but it is. Of course it is. Hat people still panic. Oh, I'm stumped. I'm not stumped, but I've got to think about this for a second. If we just swap places with this like that, then I move. No, I can't do anything here. These guys can't do anything. This doesn't make any sense. Oh my god, what am I doing? This should be really obvious. I feel like I'm overcomplicating this for myself. So, we have 3 movements. These guys need to be on these spots at the end, although we actually can just use this guy to move. These 2 need to take these spots. This can swap the king onto this middle ground, is what we're expecting to have to do. Right? Now the problem is, this guy can move. But doing this means we can't get him back to that spot in the end. So maybe what we do... What if we swap... This has to be the bridge though, that's the problem. Obviously if I do this and do this, it's nice, but then moving this guy loses us the game. Nice to have the king there, but I'm doing that means that we actually... Ooh, it's tricky. Ooh, it's tricky, I like it. From here that really makes sense is move the king there, and then if I do this, everything just is screwed. Like the fact that they're not panicking doesn't make any sense. Yeah, we need to have like the king here, or the king here, and this guy there with a spit with like somewhere to move. If I do this and then say that's weird. Oh, because it means I can't move because no one's connected to the king. That's the issue. So if I move there... It still panics, yeah. I need this guy to be like down here. And not panicking. Oh my god. Can't do it. Oh yeah, I can't make that work. Okay. I was thinking we send 2 people to the king and the king sends them out here. But that also doesn't work. What we need is to have... one guy here, and we're like sending them to the king, but having this I'm still not connected to the king. I need another person. If I do this, right? Do you know what I mean? Like I've got these 2 people. One of them can go there. If I do this though, then they're not connected anymore. I need to somehow get to this guy. Doing that's fine. But then we're stuck here. I feel like I'm super complicating something pretty simple. Putting the king there seems pretty important. move him, then I'm also screwed. But then we just don't have the movements. Jeez, what am I doing? I mean, I felt like that is the thing that you've got to do, but it just can't be. Because there's nowhere to put this guy back onto this thing. But then if I move this one here, and then teleport to him, the Hat Man, he can't teleport anymore. We only have these movements. We do only need 2 of these guys, to be fair. Like, if I do this... That king needs to move forward, obviously, but I'm just considering, how do we move him? So doing that means that I can't move back. Can I not, like, move another one of these guys there? I want you there, but I can't. I know what you mean. I know what you mean, Sagman. I know what you mean, feeling like everyone's gonna know that you're an idiot now. That's exactly how I feel. Everyone's gonna be screaming, especially the developer if he sees this. A ranger. Okay, I just want to see how many more levels there are to make sure we're later in the game. I'm gonna move on because I feel like I'm blocking my own brain. Sinuous path. Oh. But how is he? Wait, what? Oh my god. Oh my god, what? What is going on here? I don't understand how this is working. Okay, and we've still got these 2. Okay, so we need to be using... Oh, sorry, oops, that was silly. In fact, even then it doesn't make sense. Yeah. 0, 0. Oh, you know what? Press E. It's so much easier. So much easier to manage. This is an issue. Because that guy should have been placed like here. 1, 2, 3. And this 2 is only going to be able to place 1 there, which is an issue. This is crazy. I don't think this is... I don't like how this ninja works. This 0 here shouldn't be there. It has to be, but it shouldn't be. I feel like... Fine. Yeah, because I can't even do this one. There's one here, which would give me, what, another one? Let me know. I don't know how this works. We've got 4, and then we have 2 3s. 2 2s. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1. And already I can't use that one. So we go... This 3 here needs to be able to go somewhere. Okay, this is a tricky one as well. So I guess there's like there was a normal version and a tricky version of each one of these. I'm liking this, but this one not so much. But there can only be 2 places this guy can go, so we need to get rid of him. This 3 guy can only go here, which is really bad. Because then this 2 cannot go anywhere. So let's do... The 3 can only go there, and this 1 can only go there? Well, we've already screwed up somehow. Well, this is already broken, because I need 3 here, I need 2 there. So what am I doing? Surely I can't just go the furthest distance, because that doesn't seem to be working. Oh no. How do we lose a person? How do we lose a person? Is it like at this point here? I don't understand how you get any less than what exactly the amount that you get, to be honest. Ah. There's still, yeah, there's literally 2 people that we don't have. Where am I getting extra ninjas from? Where am I getting 2 extra ninjas from? 4 splits into 3 and 3. Okay. Then we have a 3 splits into 2, 1, 0. The 2 and 2 should go into a 1 and a 0 each. This one will go into a 0. 3, 2, 1, those are 0. This 2 goes into 3 1s. We have 3 1s right now. And there's still 2 people missing. How are you saving people when we need the line to go all the way across? How do you make more people? It's the same. It's the same. How do we remain connected if we have 2 people less than the path? Or how do we create 2 more ninjas? I think definitely these missions here at the end are tricky. So we already played. Oh, and the robot's gonna be down at the very bottom. 7 out of 10. Alright, let's see what the rook can do. The rook seems like it's a much simpler thing, but obviously it can't be that easy. That's tricky actually already. Unless we do that. It's not tricky. I just had to position it right so I could put him in the right path. Okay. I mean, that makes me feel like what I'm doing here. The simplicity of that level made me feel like this one's probably gonna be hard because I've got to beat every other level. It makes me feel like these ones should be really simple, and I'm just not thinking about it the right way. We have not been playing this game 40 minutes. That's crazy. This one is pissing me off. I feel like I want the king to be here. Can't do that. Now we're good. That was so obvious. That was so obvious. Just using the in between. That was so dumb. Right, this one actually is I'm confused about though. Because I'm moving 4 and now I have a 3 and a 3. So we have the same amount of splits. Every time it should be the same amount of splits. A guy with 4 makes a 3, a 2, a 1, and a 0. A guy with a 3 can't even do it yet, but the 1 can go here and the 2 can go here. A guy with a 3 should make a 2, a 1, and a 0. And then the guy with a 2 and then these 2 should make some zeros. I mean, I understand I can, like, jump that last square, because all I need to do... Wait, what am I talking about? Am I a fucking idiot? I just need someone here with... or here. With 1. And then connect to them. Am I stupid? I might just be an idiot. I might just be a moron. We don't need everybody in every back path. We just need somebody on the last goal space. Yeah, maybe I'm just stupid. I might just be stupid. But we got there. Alright, thanks for playing. I hope you really liked this demo. If so, please take a moment to support Chuma's Games on social media. Sole developer, every contribution means a lot, and add Panic to your wishlist. See you in the full game. Hee hee, mysterious Panicker. Oh my god, it's Happy Panicker. Blushing Panic is gonna run away. That was really cool. That was really cool. It was a very simple demo. A very simple game in general. What's it called? Panic. With the K. I think I'm gonna give that a 3 as well. I think it's, you know, it's very simple. which is nice. But I guess the same way in that other game, the simplicity isn't just like it's simple genius. It's more just like it's simple interesting. It's not like, wow, I never thought of this before, or this is just like such a cool take on something. It's still just moving pieces around a board, right? And following the rules. The design's really nice. It's very cute. It's very simple. Music's very bouncy. It's a really nice way to just kind of sink in and, you know, chill with a game. I would go back to like as a game that seems very simple but is somehow so brain bending and interesting, and it's just such a top tier game, would be something like Lock, right? The digital version of LOK is just a perfect example in the way that even the levels that you've beat, you go back with this, like, every time you learn something new, you can go back to these earlier levels and there's this whole new sense of understanding, right? And in a game like this, I'm like, it's okay, like it's nice, it's interesting, it can be tricky to find the order of operations, but that's still the core, right? You're not, I still feel like you're just checking like which of the different paths I can do this in, but until you start mixing the panickers together, I feel like that's where this is gonna get really, really cool. And none of the demo worlds allowed us to do that, really. It was like one special one at a time, and just a little taste of that would have been nice. I feel like that's where it's gonna get really crazy. But yeah, I think it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I hope to see more of that. I'm sure I saw this on, I can't remember what it was. It might have been one of the E3, still call it E3, but it was one of the E3 time of year, the summer games shows. Like there's the PC one and there's the indies ones and guerrilla games, and everybody has I'm sure I saw this around there sometime, or maybe just like a wholesome game direct or something like that. But yeah, a lot of fun. That's Panic. Let's move on. Right, I've done 4 videos, 3 videos only. Wow, it's already 11:30. I said I was going to sleep. I'm not going to go to sleep right now. I'm going to play one more game because there's so much to play and I'm very excited about all of them. But I really don't know which one to jump on. You know what? I think I do. I need... Oh my god, what's that one? Oh my god, that one also looks fucking awesome. Holy shit, everything looks so good. Anyway, we're going to play an idle game. I've got like this cool anime. There's like a bunny girl in it. Is this safe for work? We'll play it next time. Maybe it's not actually. Actually, there's 2 games I really want to play. There's another puzzle one. Where, you know, when someone comes into the stream and they're like, is it a puzzle night? And I was like, no, but I guess it is. This is called Bento Blocks in place of Bento Box, obviously, and it's about stacking food into a bento box and cutting it. It looks awesome. We're gonna play it. No, too big. This is annoying. So now there's... Oh wait, I can just full size. It's nice. I know there's a big black bar at the bottom. Ignore it. This is Bento Blocks. I can put them in the box. There we go. We got 3 stars, baby. All right, we're gonna... I want to play another one after this as well, but this one just looked so cool. It just pulled me straight in. I want to show this one to Kim. Right now, this seems very, very simple. I'm sure in the future. I can see already you can cut them, but we haven't had to cut anything yet. Now we have. Oh, wait, okay. You can only cut when there's something on the board to cut with. So, okay, so what we want to do is we want to cut here, and then we want to cut here. And there's 2 cuts that we have and 3 coins. I don't know what, how we get worse, how we don't get the coins. Maybe it's cuts after the cut is a coin each. So what I want to do here, cut there. Cut. Oh, you know what? What I didn't think of, the spacing of the box and stuff. So I actually can't cut where I want to cut right now, which would be here, obviously. So yeah, it would be right here. So let's reset. Let's do it the other way around instead. Let's cut like, no. Here. No, I can't do it. I can't do it how I want to do it. If I cut here, I can't move anything around. I can only cut here and here. Is that true? Is that true? I can only, because I can't cut any of these. Here and here just doesn't make sense. How do we do this? Can I move the... I can just move the freaking blade. What the hell? Well, that would have made everything a lot easier. Okay, well, we want a piece this long. That was cheating. That's not... There we go. Same length. 3 blocks. Alright. Move the blade around. Alright, that 2 off the bottom. We're just gonna go chop, we're gonna go chop. So moving that blade is the easiest way to do this. 1 chop. So we can just chop both at the same time, because it's longer now. This is chill. Yes, obviously I want to chop this, but I also want to chop this at the same time. So we only have 1 chop left. Nice, alright. Chop. Chop. Ooh. This is weird. I think what we do is we go chop. I did this wrong, but what I meant to do is this, so that we do it like this. There we go. I showed you the wrong way around, but I did that. Congratulations on the opening of your restaurant. Bento Blocks, thank you for playing. Wait, whoa. These are not all free-to-play levels. Okay, I was gonna get more stars to unlock, so we can play all these levels as well. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Okay. We need the shrimp to be in a specific location, so that's nice. That's interesting. That's very interesting. So I can chop like there. I think I may have screwed that up. I may have screwed that up. If I do this here, because I need to put this at the top, right? Is there a way to... No, there is no way to do that. What I need is to do like this then. So I need to just chop you and you. Nice. Seems pretty obvious. We need... chop here. Whoa, wait, what? That's obviously incorrect. And these cut at the same time, I guess, so we can do it like... We need to cut out this middle square. So we can chop like this. That seems reasonable. There we go. Chopping them to like different angles at the same time is also interesting. Okay. Yo. We need to just make 1 chop. Well, that seems very easy. Okay. I like there's little bits of rice left over on the board after chopping. It's super cute. Yeah. No, I got you. We need to chop there. We also need to chop... Wait, what? telling me that this doesn't work because I only have one chop. So instead, this is the thing that goes down at the bottom. This is the thing that goes there. There you go. You'll flip the script. Interesting. Interesting. Because there's too much rice here. We've not seen that before. We can just put them like that. And then what we need is... there's 2 cuts here. And we can do it like this. Oh, we're not allowed the shrimp at all. Okay. We're not allowed that shrimp. We gotta cut that shrimp out. So, what if we do it like this? No, you know what? What if we just cut that shrimp off entirely? And then we have this there. Well, actually, we don't need both of those. We could chop this. No, because then there's... this being there is interesting. But that doesn't make any sense with this. But I could have... what if I chop off that corner? Top corner. I mean, not right now, but I think I just completely lost my mind on that one. Right. So we can chop off that thing. I think what we do is make a box, and we can put in there. We can make like 2 boxes. What we want to do is cut it. No, because we need to do it like this. I wanted to do it like this. We damaged the board by cutting too much. I didn't mean to do that. That's funny. I feel like, yeah. Like, if we make this box, like this top box here, with 2 cuts across, from this one, what we'd want to see is like an L shape. The problem is, I can't do both. It'd have to be 3 cuts, right? It'd be like this. Obviously that one would have been there. I feel like maybe once it does want us to use both of these. I don't know if it's a red herring or not. So let's just try and instead cut this shrimp out. And we'll place the shrimps in here. I feel like something like this makes more sense. Kind of does make more sense, but then we have to move those around. Okay, maybe something more like that then. Maybe more like we cut here and here, and then we want to cut here and here. That gives us this. We still need one little square. Can I undo just a move? You can undo just a move. That's nice. What if... I know. Just give me a sec. I'm trying to think it out. I don't know, you know. I still think that maybe this is like the box at the top. But it just can't be, because this is... It just would require those cuts, right? It would require those specific cuts. I'd need one extra cut. Because I would need 2 cuts to cut off this block. And then I need a cut here. It just doesn't make sense. Okay. We're gonna just give up on that idea. What we're gonna do instead is I think we're gonna cut this off here. That's perfect. Then we can go 1 block there, 2 blocks here, and is there anything else we can cut off with that at the same time? No. Unfortunately not, because it's in the way. Seems pretty good. There we go. But we only did have to use one of them. It was a red herring. So this bento can stick out of the box. Is that what you're telling me? Only what's in the box counts? Yes! Okay, so... we have 2 cuts. I think it makes sense to have this straight down here. I need to cut you out. No. Okay, I'm thinking about this all wrong. If that needs to go there, we can cut like here. We can do it like this and just like swap these pieces around. Yes. All right. Ooh. Only slice vertically. So you... we need the one in the middle. And then one there. Okay. That's tricky. That is tricky. I feel like we want it to be like this. Those 2 out or something. We can't do that. We've only got the vertical cut. What we need to do is have it where it's like this. And then just have... needs to be more, yeah. Like this or something. Okay. We have 2 slices. Slice you off. We're going to slice you off. And the reason we want to do that Because we need that bottom part up there, yeah. Sweet. Ooh, what? We just need one shrimp, 2 cuts. Oh, but we need to cut the hole out in the middle. Now way. Okay. No way. We can do it like this. Bang. We've got the shrimp in the middle. What if... Okay. I want to cut, like, out a square, right? Oh, I think I did that wrong. Like, here and here. It needs to be 3 by 3, which is the entire center. I need to be cutting a shrimp at the same time. Oh, wait. All I need is the hole in the middle and a shrimp cut off. But the hole in the middle is 2 cuts from each thing. So we can't do that. What we need to do is cut out like a chunk. If we do it like... Is it possible to do like a cut like this and a cut like this or something? Sounds, I know it sounds bizarre, but like I need to cut across. Alright, I'm still trying. I'm learning Bento Blocks, alright? It's a learning experience. Like this somehow, you know what I mean? Oh, that actually is it, yeah. And then you put that above it, yeah. Hey, I did it, and I've got a cutting thing now for some reason. That's cute. I don't know why it lets me do that, but it's cute. Alright. We can't play it. We got to get more stars to unlock. But we got 3 stars on every. That is cute. Like sometimes the name of the company. That is really cute. What I like about it is it's once again it's a very simple game, but the theme on top of it is, first of all, the design is super cute. But it makes a lot of sense what you're trying to do, right? Like it teaches you the game very easily. It didn't really teach us anything. It just let us play the game and we figured it out ourselves. I'm gonna give it just a 3 though, because it got more interesting, but I wanted to see once again more stuff. What are the more tools that we have? What different types of of food do we have to fit in, right? Is there food that can't be next to other food? What's in sections 3 to 7? How does this game evolve from here? Or is it just the same puzzle over and over again, more complex, more you have to cut very specific things. It was so cute, and I wanted to see more. I wanted to do more. The thing that happened with PANIK is it was obviously very well developed, but then and it was a lot of fun, and it was way more challenging, and like the puzzle I felt was very interesting, but I wanted to see that everything mixed together. And this game, the first two worlds, this one was, you're cutting the shapes, and then there was the shrimp. And that's it. That's the only difference, and it was the entire world of that. What do these worlds have? You don't even need to let me play them. Just let me see, I want to see where we're going from here. It's a really cool theme that works very well with what you're trying to do. It's very cute. It's casual but challenging. I'm happy with that, but I think I'm gonna give it just like 3, a higher 3. Just because I would have loved to have seen more. Where are we going from here, right? But yeah, very, very cute. That's Bento Blocks. The problem with me is these are the kind of games that I play all year. This is the kind of game that I'll have it on my wish list. It'll come out, I'll buy it, I'll play it in an evening, and then you just kind of forget about it, Like there's nothing. It was just fun. It was cute. Or I'll play it over a couple of weekends. I'll make a cup of tea. I'll have a bread. A donut or something, and I'll just play this game one Sunday morning. That's how a lot of these like smaller puzzle games go for me, and I'm like, that was really fun. But then it's not something you think back on, right? Lock was something I played over like 10 months because it got so complex and it was like so interesting that I kept thinking about it when I was away from the computer as well. And the same thing happened with like Blocks, right? The what is it? Something's Box, and it was the what's the type of game called? The one where you move blocks around, like Sobo can or something, and but it's the one where there's literally the world is inside a box, and so you're moving the world around, and you can break out of that. You can push a box into another box, and it's a paradoxical game where the world that you're in and the block that you're moving are the same thing. Like in Futurama when they have the box with their own universe in it. That's what it's like, and it's just super, super interesting. And it kept me, I was thinking about it after I was playing the game. I was trying to solve these crazy puzzles. Something like this, I feel like if I really wanted to win, I don't even really have to think. I can probably just click around a little bit and see what happens. I'm not always solving it by thinking, right? I can solve it by trial and error a little bit. Obviously it's not as interesting, but I'm saying it can be done. There's nothing that's like super, super puzzly or that makes you think in a way that you didn't consider before, right? Like, or try something that you would have never tried before. It's just more complex trials of the kind of the same idea, right? A little bit trickier, same idea. I want to see more. I want to see where it's going. That's the thing with demos. I'm gonna stop rambling. That was Bento Blocks. Let's move on. All right. I said I was gonna go to bed. I want to play probably one more last one, just to round it up. A nice, neat 5 games. But this one's gonna be a really simple one. This is called Fill Up the Hole, and I believe it's an idle game. So obviously it's a weird thing to play an idle game. It really reminded me of Naught, like the style of it, and so I just wanted to try it out. So there we go. We can full screen mod it. Relax mode. Buildings will not be destroyed by durability loss, making the game a bit more idle. Shards will still be produced. New. Let's try it. So it's very Naught based. It looks like you click fill the hole. There's a hole that gives money when trash is thrown into it. Press the info button under the portal to create a peon. It can help. Let's $0 a peon. Right click and drag the camera. You can also use WAS. Okay, here we go. More trash will be needed. Press the build button to construct a new building. A house. Sad peon enter the house rest. Get happy and produce trash. +3 maximum peons. Trash produced 1 per occupant. Trash value $1. Cloud rate. Don't know what cloud rate means yet, but we have to wait until we get 5. But it's very Norp-like. It looks very Norp-like. I don't know if it's from the same developer, but it's certainly taken some inspiration from it. I have $10 now. Let's build a house, and we can buy another peon. Info, durability of the house. Yeah, I don't know. So it said that the other one doesn't have durability, which might be nice, but we'll see. $6. We want another peon. So this house is full now. The house is full. Durability level 1. Don't need more peons. What we need to do is get $15 to build a factory. We've only got 2 of them still. No, we have 3. But they're not all. Oh, he's in the house sad and he's making trash. Okay, well that's good anyway. Make a factory. I didn't read what the factory did. Just durability. Okay. I didn't read anything. Okay, it all got closed. Damn it. Build catapult. So catapult the trash. Factory. Trash value. Produce trash by making peons work. On the 10th cycle, produce more. Trash produce 1 per worker. 10th cycle, 10 per worker. Trash value $1. Cloud rate 0%. We still need. I would like to build another house, but oh, we can up the durability also upgrades the house, so we can have more peons. Okay, so we definitely want to have maximum. Everyone's sad. No one's working. Here we go. Now we have a working guy. Ah, we're not producing enough trash. That's the issue. So, worker. We want to put a worker in here. That's we have to staff it ourselves. I see. I see. So we actually don't want another peon right now because there's not really enough trash being produced. We do want probably catapult. If I upgrade the durability 10 per worker on the 10th cycle, that's really nice to get 10 all of a sudden. We'll catapult. We'll build a catapult. Peon drop. Allow or prevent outside peon from dropping trash into the catapult storage. Allow and worker +1. And then there's this, which is. Oh my god, I can't even. What the heck? I can't even. I'm trying to zoom out, but. Rock. A worker in the rock. Sure. No, it's catapulting it over here. So they did do the 10, which is nice. So we want the extra peon. Now we've got workers in all of here. So then there's 3 workers running back and forth. This one's creating a bunch of trash, which is really nice. This one is throwing trash over there, and then this one is just a house. We want to upgrade the house so we can have more peons. And it's +1 trash value per occupant. Let's go. And now we can have 3 more peons, is it? We're not at maximum, right? Yeah, 6 out of 9. Hey, look, and we're creating a bunch of trash. So actually, I can remove this worker for now, and then he can also start throwing away trash, is what it seems like. Just to kind of boost the speed a little bit, just for a second. Now we have another guy. I think we'll put the worker back on. $19. I like idle games that are just... I really want to build an idle game. But it's just the fun little animation of like, oh, there's a cloud here. I can click it. That's what clouds mean. Okay. Every now and then they just create a cloud that you can click for more trash. We're generating a lot of trash. We're very human-like. I need a lot of money. Right, we're at max people now, again. Probably don't want a house right now. Actually, I guess I do. Durability 21% is not good. At 0, building is destroyed and +1 yellow shard. Ah, okay. And then this is 70% of dollars spent turned to trash, 1 yellow shard. At 0, building is destroyed and does a bunch of stuff. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think that's too bad then. 9 max storage, 1 thrown trash per worker. Sure. Yellow shard. Oh my god, that guy, he's got one. The building. Got a worker on the rock. The rock exploded. Obviously. What the heck? That's the Norp rock. So it's like a prequel to Norp. Is that what this is? I have to check. I have to check. Let me Steam. Because it's got the same design and everything. Fluffy Lotus. It is nothing to do with Norp. It's just like based on it, I guess. I don't know. What's this guy? Whoa, what is it? Earthquake? When the hole is full, an earthquake will empty it. Oh my god. Well, why is the game paused? Oh! It wasn't full. It was nowhere near full. Everything's destroyed. Freaking hell. Right, well, we need to build some houses. Okay. Couple. We want a lab. We want this. We want a factory. We want nothing. We want a worker in here. So, when the earthquake happens... Oh, so this tells us what's full. Okay. And did this like get damaged as well? I didn't see. This guy's a yellow... There's a blue shard there. What about this? Let me upgrade that. Have to upgrade this for another person. More people. More people, more money. But yeah, it's like... I like just... Something like this, though, it's very... The weird thing with idle games is what I've found is... Only some of them are true idle games. Games like this, they do require... At least at the beginning, obviously. That's fine. At the beginning, they require a lot of input from the player, right? You need to build things, you need to do things. And you don't really leave them idle. But there is some games that you almost never leave idle. Because you know, you get so much more value from clicking, and you get so much more value from kind of being active with the game, which is nice, but that's not really, I don't think, the idea of an idle game. So and it can be very frustrating because basically you're just sat in the game waiting for something to happen. I feel like it's much better if you want a player to be able to go fast, let them, and if you don't want them to be able to go fast, then don't let them. Make the numbers so like large that you have to remain idle for a little while, but make it so it's fun to watch, right? I would love to make an idle game where you can like click idle mode and it would just turn in the window really small and put it in like the bottom of your screen or something, and it's almost just like you could just drag it around. It's just like something you can watch. It's like a fun animation. It's like a screensaver, right? Like this is just, it's fun to watch your little guys go get their trash and throw them in. This could just be a screensaver. I could just have this on my second monitor when I wasn't playing, right? And that's kind of what I want to see. Like, go do the thing and do it well. I don't know what this is. We've got upgrades. We've got unlock upgrade tree, blue shard. Ah, so that's what the blue shard was for. All right, and now we've got upgrades. And these are all yellow shards. So, factory building, 1 yellow shard when rock is destroyed. We already got that. Houses allow peons to rest. Maximum house on map. Okay. Maximum capital on map. Research lab. Allow peon to produce research points. I kind of want to go towards that, so I'm going to unlock this house. Oh, it's 2 yellow shards. God damn it. Oh, these are all 2 yellow shards. Alright, in that case, we have to wait for this rock to explode. It already did. It already exploded. Oh, no, it didn't. It didn't. It's hidden underneath there. Worker in here. There we go. 2 workers in there. Worker in here. We have 12 already. Durability 60%. We want rocks to like last less time. And so this game now, there's nothing for me to do, right? Like I have to wait. And that's what it should be like. This is what I'm talking about with an idle game. It's fun to watch like what you've built. I'm going to sleep, man. Sorry. Right, dude, I'll see you and I'll speak to you in the morning. We've got work to do. Literally. So I would like to build an idle game. I think that it's I've built so many like starts of games and never finish them, but I feel like with an idle game, the interesting thing is you can just build a very simple base and you can just like add on to it and add on to it. I'd really like to make an idle game that's like a small, just like machinery moving, and you essentially are just building out this huge map that's just like fun to watch. You know, it has. Have you ever seen those things where it's like a Rube Goldberg machine essentially, where you'll just watch a ball and watch it go through all of the different systems that it has, and you're just adding on more of those systems like as you're developing it, so that by the time you finished with it and you're at the end, it's still just something you can run and have as a background, and it should be like super tiny, you know. I would love to make that, and I feel like I should start on like at least designing the math of it, because look how simple this game looks. You can just make it look really, and this is kind of like, it's stylized for sure. I'm not saying it's ugly or like badly designed, but there's a certain style that's not that. I mean, it's not intensive. Like, you don't have to be a great artist to make this, right? And it's still so nice to look at. The music's chill. It's so fun to watch you guys run back and forth. I think everything like that is just, it just makes it so much more fun to interact with. Overflow. I know there's too much trash in front of it to continue. Okay. In that case, that worker can help. No more workers, just trash. Catapult 3, you guys can work as your catapult. Right, no more workers, we're just throwing trash in right now. This is fun. It's fun because I'm not trying, you know, I don't want to be playing a game. I know I'm playing an idle game, you know. It's not, I feel like doing this as like on a demo stream is awkward because I'm trying to demo a game, right? And if I'm not actively participating, it's like, well, what is this about? But idle games, they just have a peacefulness to them. I feel like is important. I'm gonna build more house level and get more people. Just more people to move more trash faster. That's all we want, really. And I think we'll probably want to put 2 more people back in the factory. So we've got lots and lots of trash. We want to make sure that we don't overdo it and have nothing to throw in. What is this? 7% durability. That house is going to fall down soon, and we're going to need some money to build it back up. So I'm not going to buy any more people yet. You know what? Actually, yeah, let's drop these guys out again and let them just let's just pick up some trash. We need some money. This house is going to fall to pieces any second. Come on. I'm going to be able to build it back up like really fast. Nice. We got a yellow shard, which is nice, but we want a house. We want level 2, 2, 4, 5. We have the yellow shard, the second yellow shard that we needed. Right, we're back on track. See, that was important. It was important that we saved up more money to do that. That was something we planned ahead there. When that yellow shard goes in, we can buy one of these upgrades. Which I think is another house on the map is what we wanted. So we can go, because I want this research lab. There's another yellow shard. Also, what is this? Content. Permanent. Plus 30 seconds to peon content. Content peon. Move at normal speed. Content. Happy. Waste. Unlock waste building. These are RP. So this is what we need this RP for. Allow houses to produce trash in between the cycle when the light turns on. 10th permanent plus 5 trash on the 10th cycle. Okay. I wonder if this has one of those like looping mechanics as well, where you know when you like get to the end of the game, it kind of like loops you back around and you play again with more things. And that rock, oh, another one, love it. We want a factory. It was fun enough to have. Level 4. Durability's all looking good. Is this still overflowing? No, but it's gonna do soon. Yeah, I guess once again we should probably drop some people out here and just let's pick up some trash in front of this. Yellow shard's gonna help out. Come on, guys, keep moving, keep moving. I want to build on this house as well as much. Need to get some more people in. I'm doing 680. This is so relaxing. This is nice at night time. I'm gonna be tired in the morning, but this is fun. This is fun. Man, I'm glad I got to stream tonight. After everything that's happened, got to get back into it a little bit and play some games. I've been dying to get back on, especially some of these games I've been waiting to play on for so long. Look, now my camera. My camera's like way too low. I need a camera that like follows me. I'm just gonna lay back. We're gonna chill. We're gonna continue to watch our little Norps, our little knockoff Norps, doing what they do. They look like Fez, actually. They look like Fez characters, right? I haven't played Fez for a while. I think I should get Kim to play Fez. I think she might really like it. Well, at least she'll find it very interesting. Yeah, we just need to clean up some of the trash over here, just so we can we don't overflow it, because I do need this rock to be destroyed. Oh, we can build a second house now, yeah. I don't know why I wasn't doing that. Adding more knobs is very expensive, though. Peons, I'm sorry, they're called peons. I knew that. Just need to make sure it doesn't overflow, so we can reduce that pile a little bit, and then I'll throw people back in the factories and stuff. But right now, no need. 20 people. Pretty good, man. 20 people, and we need to save 346 for another one. That's not so bad. We're making quick progress. We do have one of these yellow things again, so... I know, I already bought this now. Didn't I buy this? Okay, no I didn't, but now I've got it. Now we can build a research lab, which I kind of fucked up because now I should have done it instead of this house probably. But what are you gonna do? Right, they're starting to make progress on the pile of trash over here. Yeah, we're really cutting into that now. But look at this. Sometimes that like the purple ones drop out. Everyone gets distracted. Just a little bit more of a chunk away from that. Oh, it's earthquake time. Oh crap! Everything's gone. This is changing. This is changing. We got more. Another blue shard. It's a house. It's a catapult. It's a factory. It's a research lab. It's more of a house. It's more of a catapult. It's more of a factory. It is more of a research lab. There we go. We're over the top. We need more housing. So this needs to be leveled up, and then we need oh, the rock's about to explode as well. That's nice. Yes, yes, yes. Explode. It's another yellow shard, and put a worker straight on that new rock. It also means we can build another house really quick. Right. So we're back up to having more space than we have people. If it falls over and rolls in, does that count as they're throwing in the trash? I hope so. $18 RP. We are getting the research points. It's happening, baby. What is this? Unclaimed quest. Oh, we got this. Unlock a new building type. Claim. There's more? No, not available in demo. Claimed. Not available in demo. Trash on screen. Okay. Upgrades. Oh my jeez. Jeez Louise. Okay, that's mental. Alright. +1. Oh my god. And this is how much? What is this? $1,000. 50 RP. Allow houses to produce trash. Oh, this was content. Yeah, 30. Well, we might as well. It's only money. There we go. a blue shard. Every 5 minutes, all peons are set to full happiness. That actually seems nuts. I would like to spend my RP somewhere though, if we can. +5 trash on the 10th cycle. Unlock build. It can increase maximum storage for catapult and can allow catapult to throw more trash. Nah. Oh my god, this is a massive, massive tree. Oh, we have way too much trash. We need to stop producing. No more producing. No more producing. This is the research lab, right? You can continue. We need to keep chucking trash away. We need more people. Catapult doesn't seem very useful. Drop trash. Workers will throw the trash into the hole. 3 trash per worker. I mean, this isn't producing trash, right? This is actually throwing it. I think so. I think people are dropping trash into it. I'm gonna make it better. So 4 trash, and it goes up and down and up and down. So when it gets catapulted though, why is it not getting catapulted? When it gets catapulted, it should empty it, right? So this is what I'm concerned about. Why is it not actually? I don't know. It's not work. It doesn't. Oh look, there's 1, 2. Oh, there we go. Now it's actually working. So it was the allowing the outside peons to do stuff, I think, was the issue. Oh no. Right. Allow is the current status. Yeah, I clicked on it, I think, and changed it to disallow. And so it wasn't. Okay, so that's much better. That's way better. We need another one of those. Look at that. I don't know why we're building more research stuff, but oh, it's fine. It's a house. Shh. I didn't want to do that. We don't have enough people. We don't have enough money for people. We don't need to buy another house. Level 6, level 5. Jeez. Yeah, we don't need that. Research is what I was looking at upgrading, but I think I'm okay for that as well. Having all that trash on screen at the same time, it's not going to be difficult. A yellow. So we got this content, we got this content, we got this. What is this level of catapult? 1,000. Start trash and catapult. Which will we throw into the one maximum? It's 2 yellow shards. Damn it. Yeah, no. With this worker, should not be working there. It should be helping throw trash. Look at all these clouds as well. Dude, there's too much trash. We're gonna get an earthquake soon enough. We should, like, I know we're not, but we are. This will be the end of the demo. No. At least actually kind of tells us that's nice. It's fun. It's fun enough. Like I said, this is sometimes it's a little bit too active. I want to make sure that I'm doing it right. Otherwise, I feel like I'm gonna like miss the game. You know, like if you just left this to idle, I feel, and the game's just good. It's even if it was really slow, it was inefficient because you hadn't bought the upgrades and you hadn't moved with it. The hole would still get filled, and so you would kind of just miss the game, right? Instead of it just like upgrading and then you buy a bunch of stuff and watch it some more, I feel like you could actually miss a lot of it. You could beat it completely like idle, you know, not completely, but when you play an idle game, if it's something you turn off and then go back to it days later, just click a couple of buttons and then close the game again, that's just not very interesting. I feel like an idle game should be something that is, like, say, akin to a screensaver, where you leave it out and it's like fun to interact and watch. Alright, and upgrade that a little bit. Our research lab wrote low durability. It's another yellow shard. So research points 50. Unlock building upgrade. Allow houses to produce trash. Sure. More peons. Probably not really worth it. 5 trash on the 10th cycle. We don't have enough. Cloud output rate for all buildings. And some height for all buildings to throw output trash directly into the hole. Oh my god, that's amazing. That sounds awesome. The catapult with low durability got destroyed. Crap. That was like a maximum one. Well, we did that anyway. We got another yellow shard. I think we're looking good. Work is still on there? Yeah. Research lab people. Factory. Catapult. Oh. It's very expensive to get more workers. I want them to just like, oh, it's so nice when you see all the catapult just like, chia. What a chill way to hang out before going to bed. Fill up the hole, it's called. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So every 5 minutes I can set it to max, and I think actually I have to click this button to do it where everybody's happy, and then they all move faster because of it. So they threw in the yellow things, so now we have a bunch of yellow shards. Training centers increase peons' abilities, but the problem is power stations increase attributes of nearby buildings. Unlock building compression. We just don't have the space for any of this right now is the issue. Do we not just have some like upgrade we can jump on like immediately? Don't have the space for any of this stuff. Power stations and training. Killing me. What's this? Training center. Oh my god. Is that really all there is? These are the only options. Boring. 4 yellow shards. Aww. Training building. 1 training point generated per peon. But we would need this to disappear first. Factory -2 again. Let's get everybody on board. Move trash. All right. Everybody keep moving trash. I spent way too much on houses when I don't have enough peons to fill them all. Another guy. 1, 3, 2, 3. Oh, I love it. It's so cool. Just watching them like chuck that over. Oh, and any second now we're gonna be able to trigger Bliss again. And they should all move faster from there. Let's go. Yeah! Everyone's happy. Max happiness to everybody. Right, they're moving away from this rock. Now I can get the worker back in the rock. I can only have 1 worker attacking the rock, unfortunately. But I am gonna buy another guy, and I am gonna add them back into the factory. Should allow us to keep pace a little bit for now. The problem is, I want more people so we get more stuff so that I can unlock more things, but the faster I do that, the faster this fills in and the faster the demo ends. Yellow upgrades. Do we have any yellow upgrades we can just pay for? Building upgrade. Increase maximum level of catapult. Love that. Maximum level of catapult again. Permanent cannon will generate a cloud on each use. That seems nuts. That seems absolutely absurd. I do need more money to be able to do this. We shouldn't be very far off. Are these green? Like, there's the different color trash. I know it means something, like it's from the factory, it's from the house. But I wonder if they're different values. Whoa. Everything just flattened. That was weird. Come on. Come on. Just a few more. Just a few more. That's the done it. Perfect. 3 tier. Yo! And it still has another level we can, but look at that. Blasting. I want to see it. Show me. Yes. Yes. Nice. It's cool. Very, very cool. Alright. It's filling too fast now. It does look like sometimes it's going to overshoot the hole. But I guess, I mean, I guess not. But I guess it never will, but it does look like it could. Oh. Another level. What does this max storage, trash thrown per worker, floor, and max worker can? That's the next level though. That one's just like throw more trash faster. It's coming anyway. The earthquake is coming. And that's the end of this demo. It's called Fill Up the Hole. I'm going to bed. I'm very happy I got streamed tonight. I'm very sad that it took so long. After the power outage, as usual. But as you can see, I'm in my new place. I'm very happy. New job, even happier. I want to be doing this much more often. I want to be getting back into my hobbies of gaming, of writing reviews, of playing on stream, of just back into Dag Zero in general, you know. I want to get back into doing some D&D stuff. I want to start making my games again. I want to start designing some actual video games and some board games. I just want to get, you know, cracking with my hobbies. Oh, it did it. It overshot it. Did you see it? It did overshoot. So you can overshoot. There are some ways of like the perfect power and trajectory. It does overshoot. That's funny. I thought would have made it so it just could never happen, but that is funny. All my money was spent upgrading that house back to where it was, and I still can't afford more people. That sucks. Well, here we are. In the end game. What? Ending. This will be the end of the demo. This is the end of the demo. Thanks a lot for playing. Time played 33 minutes. Trash manually. Are you telling me I could have thrown trash in by myself? Are you telling me I can throw trash in by myself using my mouse? Mother? No way, dude. This would have saved us we would have crushed this. What if you just throw it off to the stratosphere? It does count. You can even pass it to your friends. Dude, what? This is crazy. This is absolutely absurd. I didn't know we could do this. Dude, what? I could have could have removed all these ones that were blocking the rock on my own. Well, it's very hard to grab them. This is not something you're supposed to be doing, I feel like. Oh my god. But it is fun. Especially with the power it just gives you to shoot them off like comets into the sky. Alright, well, I guess you can be very active in this game as well, which is fun. I liked it. I liked it as just a... It is an idle game in the truest sense of the word. You have to leave it for a little bit. I mean, at some point, you know, it's fun to watch your little workers work. It's not as intricate as many of them. It's very Norb-like in that sense, where it's just, you know, they're just moving back and forth. It's not like connecting up like this big world that I'd like to see happen. Or they're farming and they're moving around, you know. It literally is just move back and forth. There's nothing to pick up, just stand still. But I really like the design. I like the music. I don't see like an idle mode basically. Trash in hole. What is this? It doesn't show the trash in the hole or what? I don't know what that means. Yeah, there's little quests. The upgrade map seems insane. It's actually massive. That's really cool. But there are also really small upgrades, and then you've got to make the room. And so this is the kind of idle game that will be like 1,000 hours, which is a lot of fun for if that's what you want. But I wish something like this could be like, yeah, leave this as a screensaver, right? Like has a screensaver mode or something, or has a like sleep mode, right? It doesn't offer that, and I feel like I wish that it did. I think Norb does actually. I'm sure. Well, one of those popular ones did. I'm a big fan of like clicker games, like the Paperclip and Candy Quest, right? As well, that eventually become idle games when they're just, you know, clicking just becomes worthless, like it does in this game probably very quickly as well. Like doing it manually is just not worth anything. But those ones have a lot of like secrets and a lot of it changes as you move, and this one doesn't. Norb was just like it got crazy very fast, and you have to reset and go crazier as the rock, you break it and there's like more rocks underneath. This one you're waiting for this trash to be filled in, and I felt like we kept building the same things over and over again. We didn't really get to do too much, and we didn't get to see too much happen. Obviously this is what you're trying. The earthquake is going to break down and down. Very, very idle. Very, very Norb wise, you know, like aesthetically speaking. Not super original in that sense, but it's fun. It's nice as it is. I think I'm still gonna give it, I think, a 2. I know I'm saying I'm praising it, and I feel like I'm giving quite a low score, but for all the reasons I've said, like it doesn't have those considerations of is it fun to watch. It doesn't have those considerations of the connectivity between the buildings. Like people go into them and you see a little different animation, but there's this sense of it's literally they're just moving back and forth. The Norb guys would like walk forward and they would blast the rock with cannons and go back and reload, and they just have more happening, you know, at the same time. And these ones are, you know, they're doing the animations, the carpool and stuff, and it's fun to watch the stuff get thrown into the hole. But design-wise, it's not very unique. Upgrade-wise, it seems very slow and not super unique. You know, it's like, you can upgrade something a little bit extra, or you can... People get happy, and then they can... And the happiness and stuff, it seems like added on. Like, it's very difficult to kind of manage that happiness if there doesn't seem to be much of a happiness meter anywhere. It's just like each individual character, but they don't... I just clicked on... I didn't know you could do this, but that guy's gone. Now I have nobody left. Oh, they just come back after a while. That is so funny. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Oh, so wait, does this actually fill it up? It does, so you wait for the clouds to go over there and then do that instead of dropping it onto the people. That makes a lot of sense. But yeah, I don't know, like the aesthetics, the design, the tree, the upgrades, they're all... How do I say this without being like super disrespectful? I mean, they're not original, right? They're based on other things. They're taken from other things. Um, it's a simple idea. It's very nice looking. It does all the things well. It just doesn't change. It just doesn't change the world, right? It's not. There's nothing new. There's nothing like super. This is why you should play Fill Up the Hole, or this is, there's no. I guess I was gonna say there's like source of intrigue, but I guess this is a source of intrigue that I want to see what's inside of it. Whereas Norp, you're like, what's in the rock, right? And then eventually, once it's broken, you find out what's in the rock. But this is a source of intrigue. It's like a dragon egg or something. I don't know what the heck it is. Or it's just a big rock with more trash inside of it. But because we're not like directly interacting with it, I feel like I'm less interested. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. There's less of a connection between what we're doing and that thing. I know it's the earthquakes are breaking it down, but we're not like directly impacting it. I don't know. Whereas once again, going back to Norp, you're hitting the rock. That's the whole point. You're mining the rock. In Paperclip, right? You're trying to generate metal and then turn it into paper clips, and then you're trying to take down your factories and turn them into paper clips, like once you get to a certain kind of mass, right? Or you're trying to change what you're doing, and you're instead of working on Earth, now you're going to space, and so there's more materials, and your factories are kind of worthless, and so you kind of reduce them back down. So everything has to do with this one like connective point, and in this game it kind of just has, you're filling up the hole, and then there's also this thing over here. I would like to be able to go and look at the. I can't do it until we've got like a blue one, I guess. But I'd like to be able to go look at the tree again. But the tree was, like, say, it's very very simple upgrades. Why they can have so many of them, but they don't feel super impactful on their own. Yeah, I think I'm done rambling. I'm tired. It's been a very long 3 months. I'm very happy to be back. This was a nice way to kind of finish the night off, but it's nothing super special or unique in any way, and I feel really mean saying that sometimes, but it's I'm sure the developers know what they're making here. They wanted to make something similar feeling to maybe their favorite idle games, and they've hit the nail on the head for sure. If you like that, you like this. I think that's what they've done here, but not super innovative or like deeply intriguing in any way. That is Fill Up the Hole, and that's the end of the stream. Thank you very much for watching. If you're here chilling out with us, thanks for watching afterwards. If you're a developer in any of these games, thanks so much. I had a great night just hanging out and getting to play some of these demos of exciting games that I may not get to play if my life continues to be extremely busy. But I'm very happy I got to play a little bit of them at least right now, especially some of those ones I've been looking forward to playing for a long time, like UvsU. Ooh, you are the code. I don't know why, but I saw that a while ago, and I also was really attracted to playing that. So I'm glad we got to say thanks for watching. I will try and keep this to be a little bit more consistent now going forward. Yeah, it's just been hectic, man. It's been hectic. Life is calming down again. I'm getting back into the swing of things. Much happier where we are. Much happier at my new job. I think yeah, it's good news all around. It's just I had to sacrifice some other things, to make all of this happen. And Dark Zero time was it was it was the personal time that I'd spent in somewhere else that was kind of easily changed or easily eaten up by other things that kind of came as a higher priority. So I'm gonna try and swap that around going forward. But